Okay, so we've already installed our first package of bees in hive number 1, and we're going to do a little bit differently here. So it's Sunday, it's about
April 7th.
April 7th, it's about 66, mid 60s, so the bees are a little active towards the afternoon time. So we just picked up our bees from Azure Bee, and they came up from Georgia yesterday, overnight. So here's our 3 pounds of small cell bees. You can see the girls are doing their thing. So let's go ahead and get them installed. So, move this stuff out of the way. Go ahead and take our top cover off of our hive. Our inner cover. And I've removed 3 racks to go ahead and give us room to put the bees in and to get their food in. So I saw online where one place recommends adding a pollen patty. So I'm going to go ahead and do that at least for the first 2 weeks until they start feeding, start foraging out on their own. So I'll go ahead and place the pollen patty in here right now. That's that, and then we have, I just decided to try to feed them just regular old honey. So we have a slide-in feeder that'll sit down in there, and it'll start coming out of that tray, and to keep them from, when I dump them in there, keep the bees from landing in the honey and dying. Try anyway to cover that with some parchment paper, and I'll reach in there and remove the parchment paper later. Okay, now for the bees. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and pop them out. Go ahead and open them up. And they're pretty active because it's a fairly warm day today. This morning when Stefano installed his, the bees were quite docile. So let's remove the syrup jar, the syrup can. Excuse me, bees.
Oh, do you want that piece of wood so you can cover it?
Oh yeah, good call.
Can you
Yeah,
get
I
it?
got it.
Okay.
Yeah, so once we remove the syrup can, the bees will have access to the hole, and they won't all fly away, but until we're ready for them, let's just go ahead and cover them. And these girls on the bottom of the syrup can be gently scraped away. Set this over here. All right. Now it's time to pull the queen up. Queen's attached. This little white plastic strip. And there she is. Drop her off. And then let's check her out. Yep, there she is. Looks healthy and happy.
Here, let's get a picture of her.
I don't know if you can see her in there. She's the larger one, and she has her attendants. All right, she's drawing in the bees that were in the package with her. They can smell her pheromones. So let's get her established where the girls can go ahead and start releasing her. I don't want to keep her out much longer. try and get this candy plug removed. I left that tool inside the house. I'll get the cork removed. Alright, there we go. I think I'll go ahead and just leave this one in there the way it is. We'll try to just hang her with a thumbtack right down in here. So I'm going to pin this on here, and we'll come in tomorrow and check that she's released. Alright, so that's that. Go ahead and slide the frames back over. Okay, let's go ahead and just dump these bees in there. Hopefully this will be their new home. We got girls. Alright, well, that's the vast majority of them. We'll just sit that in front of the hive. Let me go ahead and get the, oh, there we go, got a nice little sting.
They're welcoming you to the neighborhood.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, done. Alright, so I'm back. The girls got a little feisty, so I decided to put my gear on. Got stung twice. Didn't really hurt that bad, but we'll just gear up just to finish up. So, where we left off is they're actually installed. We hung the queen. I'm going to go ahead and brush them in, install the inside cover and then the top cover. Let me remove that parchment paper that's down there to keep the bees from getting into that honey. I'll do that real quick. Okay. There's that. Let me go ahead and brush my bees in. The top cover can be put on. Try not to crush any of them as much as possible. There, girls, you gotta get out of there. Alright. That's the top cover. There's the inside cover. And now the top cover. Oops. Go ahead and center this. Alright. Where's that bee trying to sting with the brush? Alright, well, whatever.